Hello, welcome to Chosen Path Bright. I'm gonna hurry up and make this video because I actually have 16% on my phone. But you know what? I wanted to record outside, so I wanted to get this video out there. I want to thank everyone who's looking at my videos. I'm looking at the analytics and I'm seeing that I'm getting some new views, which is awesome. It would mean so much to me if y'all could please like my videos if it's helping you, if you're learning something from them, and if you can please subscribe so the analytical god of YouTube can move me up in the algorithms and I can get more people to see my views. You know, I can help some people. So that would mean so much to me. I want to thank you in advance for doing that. And I was just thinking what I can discuss with you all, because I'm being consistent with putting out these videos and I'm very proud of myself. But one thing I was thinking is I can talk about distractions. As you all know, that I am living in my car. I'm houseless right now, and I choose to reach my goal of paying off my $25,000 credit balance on my credit card and some other bills. And also the most important thing is buying land and buying me a tiny house or getting a tiny house built. So that's the ultimate goal. And that's the reason why I chose this life, to live in my car. So I just wanted to discuss distractions of deterring you away, or is that a word? Let's just say blocking you from reaching your ultimate goal of reaching, whatever you're wanting to accomplish, right? So one thing I can say about understanding distractions is being self-aware of yourself. And when you're self-aware of what's going on, you can observe your surroundings and just be able to point out what's a distraction to you. All right. So one example of a distraction, I will say financially, a financial distraction. Whereas, let's say you have friends or a family member who may come to you and ask if they can borrow some money. That's definitely a distraction from you saving your money to pay off your debt or reach your goal. And you have to be self-aware to be able to realize that you cannot be a people pleaser. Being a people pleaser with being scared to let someone down or say no. You have to be firm and you have to be direct and tell them no. The word no is a sentence by itself. You don't have to go into explanation. You just have to say no. And now if you have the money to give to them, by all means, if your heart wants to give to them, give to them. But if you know that you're having a goal that you want to reach and you do not want to spend that money, don't do it. Don't do it. That's a distraction. Another distraction I will say, and this is personal for me, is holding on to things. Whereas it's getting a little chilly out here. For example, I pay $186 a month for my storage unit, right? I have so many clothes in there that I no longer use. And I was just thinking about that today. I was like, that $186 can go towards my principal of my credit card, or it can go towards something else, or maybe doing something nice for myself. That could be in the bucket of me wanting to, live life, live the soft life. This is the whole reason why I'm using the grocery app to make extra money. Instacart. Hi, Instacart. Please sponsor me. Anyways. But yeah, like I was saying, I was just thinking, why don't I just donate those clothes? Go through them thoroughly and see what I don't need, because it's just holding up space. And it's nothing but a distraction with holding me back from having extra money to pay off my debt faster. So that's one thing that I'm contemplating is, should I cancel my storage unit? Because it's just $186 just wasted every month that I don't even go to my storage unit. I'm just having stuff in there because I'm holding on to things that are no longer serving me. And that's the thing. It's like these things that are in the storage unit are going from house to house. Every time I move, I bring them with me, but I never use them. And so it's just like a waste. So that's me talking to myself saying, hey, Venus, you need to really think about this. Do you really need these things in a storage unit? Because if you don't, you need to discard them. You need to give them away. And so that's one thing that I'm going to have to come to a realization about. Another distraction I would say is having things to distract you from your time, because time is precious, right? It's valuable. So we should be able to be mindful of how we spend our time. For one example, and please do not come for me, okay? As far as me, like, for example, me watching TV, like, I haven't had a TV in over 10 years, to be honest with you. And that's one thing of living in my car. I started to realize that, oh, I got scared for a minute. I thought that I ran out of battery. Let me hurry up, because I want to get this video out there for you all to see. As far as me living in my car, it made me start to realize that I'm more of a minimalist, and I've been like that before I actually moved in my car, because I haven't had a TV in over 10 years, and I haven't had a lot of things, honestly, in my house. But when I did have a TV, I just noticed that I would constantly be on the couch watching TV for hours. And so that's another distraction. You can be, yes, it's nice to watch Netflix and watch your nice shows, but at the same time, you don't have to spend all night, watching. I'm not judging anyone. Do what you want to do, but I'm just using this as an example. You can use that time wisely to write down your goals or do something mindful, meaningful. I'm not perfect. I'm a habitual scroller of IG. I'm actually, weaning myself off of that. I actually had to unsubscribe to a lot of these things, delete them off my phone, because I'm aware that when I'm on there, I'm on there for hours just scrolling. And I'm like, Venus, you need to get off of here. What are you doing with your time? So that's another distraction. So we really have to be able to spot these distractions. And once we spot them, we have to eliminate them from our life, or we're never going to reach our goal. And that's not who we are. We will reach our goal. We are achievers. We speak it in existence, and we put out in the atmosphere, and it becomes actions. And so I definitely want to share that with you all. Like I said, if you have some examples of distractions and how we can eliminate them, please leave them below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you have any, questions about what I said, you want to come for me, it's all good. But just know that this is a kind space, a safe space, But I do take criticism. There's nothing wrong with that. So please leave it below. Please like and subscribe and share. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, because my phone's about to die. I gotta charge it. All right, bye.